Alright, we're playing Mono Blue Budget Affinity in Modern. We lost the die roll. Let's see if our opponent's playing a companion. Yeah, they're playing Lurrus. Okay. So this hand plays a welding jar and 2 ornithopters and then it hopes to draw something. I think we have to mulligan that. This hand has blue mana, Thoughtcast, Ornithopter, and either a Frogmite or a Cranial Plating. We probably put 1 Cranial Plating to the bottom and keep the rest of the hand. There's a decent chance that they're going to be able to Thoughtseize us, but I still think we want this hand more specifically than the other one, than a double Cranial Plating and something else. Alright. Bloodstained Mire cracks it. Blood Crypt plays Ragavan. Okay. That's acceptable. We draw a Silver Bluff Bridge. Well, let's play a Silver Bluff Bridge, pass the turn. No need to run Ornithopter out into removal. If we don't absolutely have to, at least. Opponent gets our Emery, that's sad. Do they play it? Looks like opponent's playing Lurrus Jund. Inquisitions us. Takes Cranial Plating, I assume. Well, we still have a Thoughtcast to play this turn. They Thoughtseize us, god damn it. We don't have a Thoughtcast to play this turn. They take Frogmite? Okay. That was strange. We cast Thoughtcast. They must have more Thoughtseizes or something. They have another Thoughtseize. Nettlecyst and Sojourner's Companion are both pretty good though, so I'm not too terrified about that. I don't know why they wouldn't just take Thoughtcast. It seems like they could deal with the Frogmite so much easier than us drawing extra cards. I'm sort of baffled by that, honestly. Maybe it was correct. I guess I don't know Jund that well, but my good lord. Alright, they have 1 card left in hand. We are gonna let them connect with Ragavan, because we want to be able to play Sojourner's Companion. They get a Mirror Enforcer off the top. That's sad, we wanted that. We want Thought Monitor more though, honestly. We draw Thoughtcasts, okay. Let's play Sojourner's Companion. Well, I guess we play Thoughtcast first, because it costs the same either way. Okay. We draw Cranial Plating again. We play Sojourner's Companion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Cranial Plating is +8 right now. They only have 2 cards. They can make an Urza's Saga token. There's a decent chance they just can't kill us, or it can't take Cranial Plating. So we might be able to get them. Okay, we play Blinkmoth Nexus. Cast Cranial Plating. Is the last card you have a removal spell? Please don't be a removal spell. You can make an Urza's Saga token. If you don't have removal, this is lethal though. They have a Lightning Bolt. That's unfortunate. Alright, so Ornithopter dies. They block and kill Frogmite. We Cranial Plating up the other Ornithopter. Opponent makes an Urza Saga token, I assume. But it's just a 1/1, so that's fine. It'll grow, but they're relatively small Saga tokens currently. Urza Saga triggers, opponent gets... what does opponent get? Shadow Spear. They're going to gain some life. Attacks for 4. Opponent's going to go to 9. If they go to 9, how much damage can we do to them? We can deal 8 currently. But we can deal 9 if we draw any artifact. Alright. Gamble on drawing an artifact in the all artifacts deck. Alright. Ornithopter, beautiful. Blinkmoth Nexus has flying, which means that this is exactly lethal. That was pretty lucky. Well, it wasn't that lucky. We had to draw literally any artifact. But anyway, let's see what we want. I think we want Pithing Needle, since it gets Urza's Saga. We probably want Etched Champion, or at least some amount of them. We probably want Tormod's Crypt. Well, we might want Tormod's Crypt. Cut a Mirror Enforcer, cut a Nettle Cyst, cut... we didn't actually see... well... we want at least one Tormod's Crypt, because they are playing Lurrus. Let's cut Nettle Cyst, cut another Mirror Enforcer. I think we might just run it like that. Yeah, I think that's fine. I might revise something based on what we see this next game and how the cards do for us, but... Tormod's Crypt is good at least for helping us out against Lurrus and Dragon Rage Channeler. This doesn't have any lands in it. Let's mulligan. This hand seems pretty decent. We'll get rid of a Silver Bluff Bridge, I think. Yeah, we'll get rid of a Silver Bluff Bridge. Opponent plays Verdant Catacombs, passes. We play Mistvault Bridge. Memnite, pass. We can still play Frogmite next turn even if they kill the Memnite, so I think I'd rather just threaten to either block a dashed Ragavan or attack for 1. Ren and 6. Oh, that was bad. That was unfortunate. Alright. We get to play Ornithopter. If we play Darksteel Citadel, can we play Thought Monitor? We could have probably if I didn't run out Memnite into a Ren and 6. So let's see, we play Darksteel Citadel. Frogmite for 1 mana. Frogmite for free. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not quite. So Silver Bluff Bridge, Frogmite, Frogmite. Alright, that one was on me. I should have kept Memnite around in my hand. But as long as we don't get Thoughtseized here, we can at least get a 2 for 1, or a 3 for 1, really. Opponent gets a land back with Ren and 6. Thoughtseizes us, because of course they have it. Ugh. Alright, let's attack Ren and 6 with the Frogmites. Definitely should have kept Memnite in hand. Although maybe I would have just got my Thought Monitor Thoughtseized a turn earlier instead of them playing Ren and 6. It's definitely a way it could have worked out. But the way I'm seeing it right now, I should be up a couple cards at least, if I had played that correctly. Opponent is thinking real hard about letting us go to combat for some reason. I feel like the best draws that this deck has are always just Thoughtcast effects. You always just want more of that, no matter what is going on. Sometimes you want Cranial Plating, we've discovered, but most of the time you just want redraws. Unholy Heat's a Frogmite. Renin 6 takes 2. We play Darksteel Citadel since they know about 1. They still have 1 unknown in our hand. We don't know any of the cards in their hand other than a land, I think. Plays Dragon Rage Channeler. Upticks Renin 6. Cracks Verdant. Goes to 12. Plays a land tapped. And passes. We draw Sojourner's Companion. Alright, let's attack Renin 6 with Frogmite. Terminate. Okay. Cast Sojourner's Companion. We're not in a great spot, but we do have a 4/4 at least. Although the 4/4s feel less powerful when they're your only threat and they came out on turn 4. And your opponent plays a 2-mana 5/6 afterward. Feels a little less good. Opponent plays Verdant, cracks it, gets a Forest. If we don't draw something soon, we're just going to die. We draw an Ornithopter. Pass the turn. We're still at 20. We have plenty of time to draw Thoughtcasts. We just need to start doing it eventually, is the only catch. Opponent, I assume they're going to be playing their Lurrus this turn, since they put it in hand. Plays Verdant, cracks it. Gets an Overgrown Tomb tapped. Plays Alpine Moon, that's fine. They could cut us off of a blue mana, but Alpine Moon doesn't actually matter that much to us, since we're not playing the expensive cards. Opponent chooses Urza's Saga. Hilarious. Plays Renin 6. If opponent's going to be Alpine Mooning Urza's Saga in the blind, we might not play. We might just not need to worry about them having any. We take 3 to Dragon Rage Channeler. Maybe we still have Needle for Renin 6, but I feel like it's not that necessary. We only actually have a couple X1s in the deck. Or a few, I guess, is the right word. Mirror Enforcer. I mean, it's a 4/4, so I'm gonna play it. But I still can't attack right now. Opponent is all the way at 10, so if they randomly tap down and we draw Cranial Plating, we might just be able to kill them fairly quickly with an Ornithopter platinged up. Like, we really just need them to tap down a little bit further. I mean, I'm sure they have more removal spells in their hands since they haven't used any in a while. And Jund tends to be a stack of removal spells and a few highly efficient creatures. Would we have wanted anything? Maybe we should bring in Metallic Rebuke. Tormod's Crypt definitely seems right. Alright, let's just take a bunch of damage. See if we draw something that kills them. Opponent plays Lurrus. We draw Memnite. Memnite. Ugh. Cast the Memnite. I think I attack for 4 here. Just to try to get some damage in. I doubt that they're going to trade Lurrus for it, but they might surprise us. They might just have a removal spell too. And then I think we just run out the Ornithopter so we can block with one and then also have one. Yeah, there's an Unholy Heat. Cast the Ornithopter. Alright, so we need the draw this. We need very good draws right now. So Memnite gets killed by Renin 6. Opponent attacks for a bunch. We will... we'll chump block the Tarmogoyf. Opponent plays a Dragon Rage Channeler, that's annoying. Plays Renin 6 from the graveyard. Gets a land back, I assume. I think the only good situation that we have is literally just drawing multiple Thoughtcast effects all in a row, and then hopefully trying to win from there. That's not what we needed. Alright, we concede. So what do we want? What do we want to change? As champion seems very good, so I'm going to bring the other one in. We didn't... We bring in Etch Champion. I think we can cut Emery, because I'm sure that they'll just have removal spells for it. We can bring in another Tormod's Crypt, since that seems very good. Cut what? Cut a Memnite? Yeah, let's cut a Memnite since they have Renin 6 and it was kind of just owning us there. So then we still have plenty of 0 drops because we brought in Tormod's Crypt. Maybe bringing in the 3rd Metallic Rebuke is correct, but I really don't know what else to cut. I usually like to have at least 6 of the 4/4s. And I never want to cut any Thoughtcaster Thought Monitors. And I never want to cut Cranial Plating. Pithing Needle still seems fine since I can name Renin 6 with it. Maybe it's not that good. Maybe I cut a Pithing Needle, add in another Metallic Rebuke. Maybe I cut both the Pithing Needles. Add in a Mirror Enforcer back. Yeah, it seems fine. I think Mirror Enforcers are better on the play anyway, because we're just trying to be as aggressive as possible. Tormod's Crypt is good against them because it means that we can try to cut off Delirium both with Dragon Rage Channeler and Unholy Heat. Let's see. We're on the play. Hopefully we draw something good and they don't Thoughtseize the hell out of us. But you never know. I mean, the hand seems good. We'll keep it. We have a Thoughtcast. We have the ability to play it pretty early. We can't play it on turn 1, but we can play it on 2 or a Mirror Enforcer. I think I keep Ornithopter in hand and just play Springleaf Drum on turn 1. Darksteel Citadel, Springleaf Drum go. So that they don't necessarily think that I'm going to be able to go off immediately. Opponent mulligans to 6. That's fine. Alright. Darksteel Citadel, Springleaf Drum, pass. Let's see what happens. I think we can play Mirror Enforcer this next turn too. I think we can go Mirror Enforcer, Ornithopter, Mirror Enforcer, Thoughtcast. That seems good. Opponent plays a tapped land. Ornithopter. Ugh, it's 3 mana. Thoughtcast. Now we can play Mirror Enforcer. Sego. We only have lands in hand, so we definitely want to draw more gas, but we had a pretty good turn 2 at least. If they play Wrenn and 6 and down tick on Memnite, we can kill it. We're reasonably far ahead on board. Opponent plays a Tarmogoyf. It's a 3/4 currently. We draw Metallic Rebuke. That's a good draw. Let's attack for 4. Opponent goes to 13. Play Blinkmoth Nexus. Pass the turn. Having Metallic Rebuke up is very nice. Opponent plays Urza's Saga. Opponent plays Shadow Spear. I don't think that's worth countering. It'll be annoying, but I don't think it's worth countering. At least not yet. I think I'd rather counter like a Lurrus or something. Maybe I should have countered that shit. Who knows? We take 4. Opponent goes back up to a lot of life. We draw Thoughtcast. Okay, let's go. Island, Thoughtcast. Come on, good things. Those are good things. Animate Blinkmoth Nexus. Attack for 6. I think we're doing it. I think we're racing the Shadow Spear Tarmogoyf start. We have a Metallic Rebuke up. We can double block Tarmogoyf and then prevent a removal spell that he's probably counting on coming down. Opponent plays Pyrite Spellbomb. That's fine. Opponent passes. Alright. We draw Cranial Plating. Does that just kill our opponent? I think it does. So we play Cranial Plating. We attack, attack, attack. Opponent chooses one to block and we Cranial Plating the other one. And can also stop a removal spell. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it should definitely be lethal. No Abrupt Decay, please. Please no Abrupt Decay. Opponent goes to 8, shocks. Plays. Oh no, it's Abrupt Decay. Ugh. That's so unfortunate. Alright, well, opponent takes some damage at least. Goes to 5. We don't have Metallic Rebuke up this turn now. But they don't make an Urza's Saga token at least. Opponent has 3/3 Construct, turns into a 4/4 when they get Mishra's Bauble. They have 2 cards in hand. Plays Dragon Rage Channeler. Opponent holds back Tarmogoyf, attacks with Tarmogoyf. Makes sense. Okay, so we need another Cranial Plating now. Mirror Enforcer. Not the worst thing we've drawn. Not the best either, but at least it's not the worst. So let's see what happens. So we could hold everything back and try to trade for Tarmogoyf. I think we just attack with Blinkmoth Nexus. Hold the team back for now, try to kill Tarmogoyf. Opponent's going to be able to get in with Dragon Rage Channeler. Oh my god, why did I do that? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh no. Me being tilted because of that Abrupt Decay is showing. That's unfortunate. Opponent equips Shadow Spear to Dragon Rage Channeler. You can't hold it back, opponent. Alright, we take 4. Opponent has 2 damage with a Pirate Spell Bomb. What else do they have? Move Shadow Spear over to Tarmogoyf again. Move it over to the Construct token. Okay. Opponent's at 16, we're at 5. We draw Frogmite. And we just die. Well, we played out, I guess. No reason to attack. Play a Frogmite, pass the turn. I mean, they just attack with a Trampoline Dragon Rage Channeler and then Pirate Spell Bomb us, right? Or they forget to move it over and we get to live for an extra turn. I guess that's good. Our opponent punts, we punt. Hopefully we draw Cranial Plating this time. We only even have a flyer though, and they're at a higher life total, so Cranial Plating's not as good. Alright, play Frogmite. Our opponent can't mess it up anymore because we don't even have a flying blocker. It's so unfortunate that they had... It's so unfortunate that they had the Abrupt Decay. Yep. Well, that is a game against Jund. It wound up being very close. Maybe I sideboarded wrong, but I think I sideboarded fine. That game essentially just came down to them having an Abrupt Decay when we really didn't want them to. But oh well.